guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to...
Which country has the best sandwich?
Ooh.
I'm going to find the greatest sandwich in the world. And I asked you, the audience, to submit your favorite global sandwiches, and the results are...
So I wonder if he's a chef, if he's going to make it himself or what?
Yeah, he makes food himself from scratch.
Oh, you know him?
Yes. It's Jordan.
That's we've ranked from 1 to 12.
That's Miss Things, man. What's her name? What's her name?
Have earned a bye to the next round.
Ooh. Okay, top 4.
While the remaining 8 will fight for their chance to move on. The world's most popular sandwiches are going to clash until we crown a champion, starting with our first matchup. Number 8, chicken shawarma in Lebanon versus number 9, Italy with focaccia mortadella. Number 8, chicken shawarma. Shawarma is served all over the world nowadays, and we see it with many types of meat, but chicken shawarma from Lebanon had an overwhelming amount of votes from you guys, and many of them called for a specific restaurant called Basturma Mana. We studied their recipe deeply, and a large round flatbread is spread with 2, which is an incredible garlic sauce, a handful of freshly fried french fries, shredded chicken shaved off a vertical spit, grilled shut, top the opening with a little bit more garlic sauce, chicken, and don't forget to...
I ain't gonna lie, that sandwich looks pretty good. That's a solid looking sandwich.
You stuff your pickle spear deep inside.
Now, the pickle spear, can skip that. But aside from that, it looked pretty good.
Number 9, focaccia mortadella. This can mean a lot of different things. When the majority of
focaccia mortadella looks pretty.
Wait, I need to get her name because it's
gonna
be bothering me.
About food.
Why did I forget? She was like always selling Morphe. You guys will know. Let us know.
Yeah, the Italian sandwich, like, I'd love to eat it. It's simple to make, yeah, but compared to the Lebanese, it looks pretty sad.
Votes are calling for famous antico vanaglio.
And what we saw is that in some of the places where people got this sandwich, it was cold.
Well,
what's important is it's hot.
Right, but he's gonna eat it hot.
Type of crisp-edged Italian bread called pancetta, which is spread with a pistachio cream on one side and drizzle with extra virgin olive oil on both sides. A big pile of thinly sliced mortadella, stracciatella on top of that, and we're all going to want to crush pistachios and crown your king. This is a legendary sandwich.
I would take Lebanese over this.
I don't know.
The Lebanese for me.
Legendary showdown. Today, to taste test, we have Chef Christian and sandwich connoisseur Sully.
You can't. You have to advance to the next round. You can't tie.
I can't?
No, you have to take one.
What meat did they use in the Lebanon one?
Chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Yes. Listen, if anyone knows a good sandwich, these guys definitely do. Starting off incredibly strong with 2 places I love very much, Lebanon and Italy. Let's taste. Textural wonderland, flavorful, it's garlicky, you've got the seasonings on the chicken, you got a little acidity from the pickle. I like that a lot. I mean, that was unbelievable. It was crunchy.
Chaplain Hill. That's her name.
Okay.
Kind of chewy, and then that garlic hits you. It's an explosion of flavor.
I feel like this is the original California burrito.
Whoa.
You know, interesting, like, so you said he's a chef, right? Mm-hmm. Because to make a sandwich...
I don't know if he's a chef. I know he cooks.
Okay. Well, to make a sandwich that you've never made before and to judge the whole, like, country for that sandwich.
Yeah, like that's brave.
I mean,
he's been doing this for a while, I think.
For me, I feel like you would have to really make the comparisons to get the best sandwich out of. Obviously, a little unrealistic. How would you even get all in one place? But
I feel like you could just order it from a place.
No, but what I'm saying, like, if the best Lebanese sandwich is in Lebanon, and the best Italian sandwich is Italy, and he's in the States, how is he going to get those sandwiches? Like, he
or
can't.
give this ingredients to make.
Well, that's what he did. That's what he did.
Yeah.
So it's just, but the fact that he's not an expert in this, he's never done this sandwich before, so it's we can't know how well he made it, you know. But that's what we get. Let's see.
It's like 20 cultures in one.
His food always look good.
That chicken is beautifully seasoned.
It looks good.
It's got that chew. I love to.
I like that. It looks so good.
Wow. It's so balanced. You can taste the pistachio, it's garlicky, a little bit of bitterness in the olive oil, the fatty creaminess.
I like mortadella, but I don't love mortadella.
And the pistachio is underrated.
God damn, this is a hard one. But that's exactly what this is about. Every sandwich from every place is completely different. This is not going to be easy to figure out, and we're going to fight through it to get it right. There's a couple things we should consider. Not just texture, flavor, but also appearance. Is this like a once a month, or is this something I can eat every day? It's time to vote. So we're going to write our favorite one on the board, reveal, and...
So we're agreeing Lebanon?
I am, with Italian, it just doesn't look as appealing to me as a Lebanese.
Those votes will be the winner of this round. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow! The oddball out. I should also clarify that I put Lebanon, although shawarma is available in many countries, not just Lebanon. I could eat this every single day and be happy, but I think it's a fair win for Italy. Moving on. So Italian focaccia mortadella advances to face one of the biggest opponents we have. Number one, ranked by you, the audience, or well, those who voted. Vietnam with banh mi. But before we get there, we have our next first round battle, the 12th ranked India with vada pav versus the 5th ranked Portuguese Francesinha. Most of the voters called for a version from a specific restaurant called Cafe Santiago. Thick cut white bread loaded with mortadella, 2 kinds of sausage, steak, ham, cheese.
Whoa,
yes,
God
cooked in
damn.
express. This is on top of fries, topped with a fried egg.
Holy
circles cut
shit! We
up.
saw this.
This is too much.
We saw the sandwich in the Portuguese reactions.
Yeah,
We saw this.
Instead of it, let that yolk shine and then drown it.
But so immediately, like, hold on, let's wait till judging, then we'll talk about it.
Hot tomato beef and beer sauce to melt that cheese down. This is a crazy sandwich, and that's the beauty of it.
Crazy.
Number 12, vada pav, vegetarian food alert. This is an
What?
incredibly popular Indian street food. So it starts by frying a battered mashed potato ball flavored with garlic,
What?
minced curly, chilies, and ginger. You're gonna get a nice, sweet, almost dinner roll-like bun. Tamarind chutney on the bottom, cilantro chutney on the top. You're gonna add your fried potato ball in the middle and season with a dry garlic chutney, generously now. And of course, top with a fried chili. This is actually quite the beautiful sandwich, if you ask me. It may come in a small package, but I have a feeling
I
it's
just
gonna
wish it
pack a
had
punch.
like
Let's
meat.
say.
Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely not picking Italian. India, because there's no meat. So Portugal wins by default.
No, I'm gonna go with India. That is too much. There's too many animals fighting in one plate.
So I would still no. For me, it's Portugal. The only thing I will say about Portugal,
That's too much.
I would probably not pass it in the next round because it's not something I could eat every day. Ain't no way. No, like that's like once in a month, maybe once every 3
I want
months.
to see you. I want to see you try it.
Like, but of
It's
course
different meats.
I understand that. I saw how it's made. I would still take it over Indian version.
Oh yeah, that's good. It is so flavorful.
This season, I've never even heard of that, but it's amazing.
And you get a little sweetness from the chutney.
Like, it's definitely not a strong like favorite by far. Like, I would take Italian over Portuguese any day, but out of these two, I would take the Portuguese.
Saltiness, umami, a little spicy. Moving on. Now for the Portuguese Francesinha. I've never seen this in my life. You know, I like this, but it's a lot. This feels like a great bar food. Like, if I was like lit, I would be extremely happy with this. Texturally, the bread gets a little lost because you've got about 14,000 layers of meat and cheese.
Yeah.
It comes together well, honestly. That's
Yeah,
definitely a
it is
fortune.
too much going on,
The
for
bread
sure.
just disappeared.
I know. Where was that?
The gravy, though, is phenomenal.
3, 2, 1.
And also, it's like a sandwich. You kind of have to eat with a fork too, so it defeats the purpose. It's not even a sandwich anymore.
Fun.
Wow.
Yeah, we all went India.
Dash into
I
at
don't know.
home.
India's to me
Holiday
did not look
and
interesting.
discover.
Wow. India moves on.
I guess something you have to taste, but honestly,
looks
I
good.
would never pick to taste it. It just didn't look visually appealing.
Round. India vada pav takes the win and moves on to face number 4, ranked by you, Mexico, with torta ahogada. But first, our next round 1 battle, which will be 2 interesting opponents: Greece with a porquito versus Germany doner kebab.
Oh my! Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes.
They matched
Yes!
two best sandwiches against one another.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my
Let's
god! That why y'all
Let's
did
go.
that? You
Let's
couldn't.
go.
You
Let's
couldn't
go. Let's
fucking
go.
match like India against Germany.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Germany takes this.
Come
one.
on. Come on. Yeah, I haven't seen the other sandwich.
I grew up eating fucking kebabs.
Yeah,
It's
I want to
Germany.
see the sandwich.
It's
Let's
Germany.
literally see.
Germany takes those kebabs. Oh my god!
Based donor spot called Imre.
It's
the way they
Germany.
make this is a seeded bread filled with shaved beef, doused in lamb,
And
topped with
I love me some euros. It's Germany.
Okay,
yogurt
let me
sesame
see.
sauce. Now, several of you specified that over the usual garlic or herb sauce, spicy chili sauce, lettuce, red onion, and tomato. Now, for Greece with the porquito, we've done this before. You can do lamb, pork, chicken. I personally went with the pork route because I think the pork is the most flavorful, and
Yeah.
will give them their fairest fighting chance here. Now, you guys voted for a specific restaurant in Athens called Sabas or Sabas. They stuff porquito with spit roasted pork, thinly sliced, tomato, red onion, tzatziki, and my favorite part, French fries. Roll it up and serve. First up, Greek.
The
porquito.
French fries are not thick enough.
This is a staple, dude. So good. The softness and chewiness from the pita. That's salty.
This is so not fair. Honestly, this
So
should
good. Pork with pork.
this should be a finals matchup. This should be a
The other
finals
one.
matchup.
The other one is what meat they use in the kebab.
We say it's horse.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fucking. I don't know. No, nobody knows. Cats, dogs, whatever. Horse. I don't know.
Deep fatty meat, Greek oregano coming through. It's
Pork?
got acidity, it's balanced, it's rich yet tangy.
Yeah, pork
Yeah.
is cucumber
Yeah.
chopped beautifully. It's simple.
Now for the
I just
Greek
wanted
heroes
more
opponents,
fries than
Germany
this one.
with
This one
doner
looks
kebab.
sad. This looks more pretty. This one gets the pretty award,
So
but the
fucking
other
good.
one
You-
was pork. I
You
don't
have
know.
no idea how
The
the
bread
good
looked
kebab
nice.
is. Like, especially because
What-
there's
what
two
meat?
versions.
You can't tell me what meat.
Well, we tell it's just, they catch a street animal and they cook it. That's what they say. I don't know, but Yeah, there's two versions. One in lavash and one in this. The one in the lavash is like low calorie alternative.
No, I like this
But
one.
one in this one, it's so
This bread
good.
look
Oh
nice.
my god, it's so good. It's so fucking good.
Bob.
That's like one food I miss. Like, remember I talked about comfort food?
Yeah,
That's my
your
comfort food.
Over rabbit?
Yes,
Really?
fuck the rabbit. That's
Really?
my comfort food.
Over
Yes,
rabbit?
that's the only thing I miss from Lithuania is this.
Ah, we have
Oh
to
my
find
God.
it
I
then.
love that bread.
Meat's nice.
What
We
bread
got
is
some
that?
pizza.
I don't know what bread that is, but that bread is good.
It's to the sandwich. It's seasoned nicely, it's fatty, you got all these sauces. It feels like a really solid, well-executed sandwich.
It looks like a
The meat is
burger.
so ridiculously good.
It's-
One of the sauces on here are balanced.
It's just, you know how we make it. You see, this is a quarter loaf.
Yeah?
And you know what I would eat would be half a loaf. So it's like this, like a half moon.
Oh.
And it's
Oh,
like
you
a
have to
pocket.
find
It's
it.
like a
They
little
must
pocket.
make it somewhere.
And you see, and the key is, it's
They make this in Germany?
well, it's Turkish, but I
Oh.
guess in Germany because there's a lot of Turks in Germany, so now maybe it's German. But the key is they stuff it with sauce and it soaks into the bread too,
Oh, that
and then
makes
the
sense.
bread becomes like like a sauce. You
you
kind of
miss
dip it.
it.
In
Oh, I could tell.
It's so good. It's so good.
If you really want to balance your meat, this balances the whole sandwich.
Let's rate Germany or Greece.
I
Who
think
agrees?
Greece.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
Whoa!
no, Germany.
Very good.
That's it. That's all I got. It's super good.
It's just the
We're still
fries
loving
gotta
Greece,
be
but don't worry about Greece on the
thicker.
next round. Now for our final first round battle, France with a jambon beurre versus Argentina choripan. Now for France, the jambon beurre is very simple. You need
It's
a
ham
nice quality
and
baguette,
butter.
butter on both sides, seasoned with flaky salt, lightly smoked ham, and crown your king. Optionally,
I grew
No
up eating
cheese?
this. I grew up eating this.
No, this looks good if you put some cheese in it. But like that's way too
Do you
much
know
meat.
what was weird? Okay, because here in the States, you put mayo. Us, we put butter on the bread.
No, for us
Before
it's
you
always
cook the
butter.
sandwich.
It's always butter, but I need like too much meat and not enough like cheese. Like there's no cheese, no nothing. No,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Some cornichons on the side. That's it. Now Argentina bringing it in with the charcoal grilled chorizo served with butterfly. It's also called mariposa and a lightly grilled baguette. Your sausage, your chimichurri, and enjoy. We have two. Honestly,
I
surprise.
mean, they're both really light sandwiches. That's a
Argentina's
good matchup.
Argentina's look sad too, but I'd probably take Argentina's.
I'm gonna go France.
Too much meat.
Beautifully
Like you
simple.
would choke on all that meat.
I
There's
feel
no
like
no wetness.
I
to
feel
it.
like if you were to serve me either one, I'll be more happy with France than getting this little.
Well, right. You would need a couple of these for sure, not just one. But
They gave me just this
I
one.
think this would taste better than the French.
Similar looking sandwiches.
It's like a hot dog
Sorry,
to
first
me,
up,
no?
France.
It is a hot dog. It's a hot dog. I didn't
It's
have.
so good. It's so simple. But that punch of zestiness from the cornichon, perfect.
With
hit.
the
Oh, I
pickle,
love this sandwich. The
it's
lack of having a
France.
ton of components creates a very specific experience. You can enjoy each and every component in it.
With
So it's
the
very
butter,
different. Use high quality ingredients. Chewy,
the
crunchy,
bread,
the softness of the
and
meat,
the
the richness of the
ham.
butter, but it matches so beautifully with
I
the rest
taste
of
this
the
sandwich. I know this
It's
sandwich.
borderline mayo. Bread
I
is
know
amazing.
her.
It's simple. I stand by the saying. Make sandwiches simple again.
Next up, Argentina. Choripan. Argentina is going to be tough. Dude, that was real good.
So simple and so perfect, but so beautifully decadent and actually complex.
I don't know, I feel like when I eat a hot dog, I need the bread to be soft.
That was delicious.
We're going to rank it now. That was good sandwich. 3, 2, 1.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms.
Argentina, it's a blowout. I
With
told
Sky
you.
Rizzi, feel significant symptom relief.
Wow,
blowout.
unanimous Argentina. The French, they fought hard on this one, but Argentina's sandwich ultimately
Oh,
had.
for me, French is too dry. You need something to
It's
bring
got butter
wetness.
in it.
But that's a tiny layer of butter with so much
It
meat.
does enough. It's just
No,
me.
it's not.
The punch I wanted.
I
Moving
would-
on.
I wouldn't
Argentina's
want
Choripan with the upset now moves on to face America. The sandwich representing it, Philly cheesesteak. This kicks off
Philly
round 2 with a
cheesesteak.
big battle. Our number one most voted for, Vietnam with the grilled pork banh mi. This can come with many meats. It can come with many fillings. You can add pork liver pate if you're into that. I'm personally not. Ultimately, it's a fresh baked baguette, mayo, grilled pork, pickled daikon and carrots, fresh cucumber, fresh jalapeno, a few sprigs of cilantro. Close it up. And I mean, look at this damn thing. This is a
It's
tough one.
pretty.
These are some of my favorite sandwiches of all.
Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good.
Whoa, against
Now the real battle
Italy?
is Italy. Focaccia mortadella. Can it upset the number one rated sandwich?
Oh, I'm going to Vietnam, baby.
But the only thing about
Bye.
Vietnam is the carrots. I don't
Bye.
particularly want it, but I guess you could get it without carrots. Yeah, probably Vietnam.
That's
It's
crazy.
insane. So fatty. The acidity from the pickled daikon and carrot and then the meat is so good. It's got every texture. Spongy, soft. chewy.
Yeah.
That's crucial in a good banh mi is great baguette. Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. Sure, it's going to terrorize the roof of your mouth a little bit, but you don't give a because what's inside is worth fighting for. Anyway, moving on to the next one. I need a refresher on Italy. We're having it again just to be fair here. 3, 2, 1.
Yo.
Every single day. Vietnam takes the lead, overtaking the Italian mortadella sandwich. It may be viral.
Now, who did Italy lost against? That I picked the other country?
I picked the other country.
No, I didn't pick Italy either.
It was not Italy. It was...
Who they lost against?
Germany?
This one, Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
I feel like Lebanon
would have won.
Lebanon and Vietnam would have been a matchup.
That would have been a nice matchup.
I think that would have been a good matchup. For that one, I might have picked Lebanon too. But yeah, I just didn't feel Italy would. For me, Italy and France were kind of similar.
Stop dragging France.
Moving
All
on
right
to
for
the next
me.
round. It was an incredible fight for an incredible sandwich. Vietnam gets the win with banh mi, a legendary sandwich, which will take on the winner of the next round, which is India, Vada Pav versus Mexico with torta ahogada. There were a lot of votes specifically for torta.
How come we never heard of this Mexican sandwich? That's so interesting.
Torta ahogada. This is the classic way at El Guarito, one of the oldest torta ahogada shops in Guadalajara, Mexico, where the sandwich was supposedly invented. A bolillo roll is filled with fatty, tender carnitas, and then drowned in either a spicy sauce or a mild sauce, or doing both. Served with onions and lime to help cut that heat. We all know this can be filled with all sorts of beans, meats, cheeses. We went with what we think would give it the strongest edge, which is simple, tasty, fatty, delicious. Carnitas. So we have Mexico versus India on this one. Typically this is served with onions and limes. Totally optional, but I do think lime juice is not optional. And it's spicy. It might be spicy.
I'm going to Mexico.
Yeah, I'm going to Mexico by default because I just don't like Indian to begin with.
Inside of the roll,
It's hard to compete with me.
but in a good way. It's so
It's hard
juicy.
to compete
The meat's
with
fatty,
me.
it's rich, it's salty yet acidic and spicy. It's
Yeah,
something
but
that's
I would be
else
annoyed
delicious,
because
but
I need
goddamn,
like
it was
gloves or
hot.
something to eat this.
Next up, India. Oh, it's hot. So let's rate. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Gotta do it.
India made
Look, I
it.
just feel like it's a
Wow.
little bit more of a balanced sandwich. I think they're both excellent, but I have to move in.
India made it. Wow.
I understand.
I don't.
It's
Really in the
it's
mood
the
for the
simplicity
torta
of it.
ahogado.
The meat in the torta was great. I
With
think
great
the lava
flavoring.
pool in it kind of took away from everything.
India takes
Yeah, the
lead.
lava
Now we go to
pool,
the
I
next
get
round.
you.
Yeah, the lava pool
Maybe you
was a
could have.
little
I was
off-putting.
thinking. Don't put too much.
It was a little
Let me
off-putting.
put it on the
I
side
agree,
and dip it.
Yeah, I agree it was a little off-putting, but I still, no, I don't like India.
It continues India with the upset victory. Could they go all the way? They enter a battle against the top-seeded Vietnam with banh mi. But first, our next second round showdown, Germany doner kebab versus Cuba. The Cuban.
Bon.
German.
Let's see.
I know what you're thinking. Josh, is the Cubano as we know it today really from Cuba?
It's
They never really take shape
German.
in
It's
Cuba.
from
First of all, when we
Miami.
did our voting round, Cubano was specifically voted to represent Cuba. Even though, according to
Really?
historians, the version we see today was likely invented in Florida. But look, it likely would have never existed without a simpler sandwich Cuban immigrants probably brought to America. So for our purposes today, and given what everyone voted for, Cubano is representing Cuba. And hey, it's an incredible sandwich. I'd love to be represented
Yeah,
by Cubano.
that
Cuban
looks
bread.
good.
It has to be fresh baked. Ham goes down first, then mojo roasted pork,
Yeah.
Swiss cheese, dill pickle, sliced medium thick yellow mustard on the top.
It's a nice little sandwich,
It's
but
so
it's a
good.
simple sandwich.
It's
Like
not
the-
simple. It's a lot of flavor. What are you talking about?
Compared to the kebab, no.
Close it up. Spread these top with butter. Place some butter on a plancha. Flat press that bad
And
boy
press
until it's
it
hot, crispy,
down. You gotta
melty,
be
beautifully hot.
pressed.
Now Cuba enters the mix against Germany. Now we know there is also a Tampa Cubano with salami. We had no specified votes calling for that, so we're sticking to the most common version.
No, correct.
I love that you can pick out each thing. Like I can taste the pickle, I can taste the mustard.
Yeah,
I can
you
taste the roasted
taste
pork. It's all pronounced.
everything.
Crisp on the outside, soft tissue
Yes.
on the inside, and salty
Oh, no.
and sour.
It's 'cause I know this
That makes
sandwich.
solidity.
No, this is a good sandwich.
This is a good
This is a good
sandwich.
sandwich. I have nothing against the
It's
sandwich.
so good.
I just big kebab.
flavors. It's a very balanced, wonderful sandwich. Now we have the German sandwich, just to refresh.
Just a refresh.
Lowe's knows
Just
the
to
tool that
refresh,
does
I know
more
you-
helps you get more
Alright.
done. That's
We
why
have to
during
find
Craftsman
that
Day,
sandwich
save on the
for you.
Craftsman beef.
Very different.
I got my
At
drink.
least
I
the
know what the
bread.
dinner is. 3, 2, 1.
It's Cuban.
Ooh, a mixture. I think the bite I took in Germany, it was just so flavorful and fresh. I've never had that, and I love the bread on that. It's honestly a weird version of a burger.
Yeah, oh my
That's
God,
what I
all of these were
said.
Sort of close. I immediately.
It reminds me of a burger.
It's nothing like
It's
a
not a
burger.
sandwich. It's like a burger.
It's nothing in there about like a burger, but they made the wrong choice.
Really lean towards the Cuban sandwich. To me, the German one tastes great, and the flavors are good, the textures are good, but it's also just kind of basic in comparison. I just feel like the Cuban one outshines it in many, many, many ways.
Yeah.
But it's basic. What are you talking
It's not
about?
basic.
It's basic.
It is so good.
Football.
It's good, but it's basic doesn't mean bad. A lot of basic things are good and it's basic, but
Moving on, Cuba, the Cubano, takes the win. Moving on to the next battle, we have Argentina with choripan versus America, where we hail from.
It's Philly cheesesteak. You don't even, I've never tried the cheesesteak, but that is cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteak. This was the winner of our Best Sandwich in America video, specifically at Angelo's. And funny enough, I've never been there before. It turns out I actually make my cheesesteak almost exactly like they do. Here's how we do it. The key starting with an incredible homemade sesame seed bread. Down goes mayo.
So what he homemade? So he actually makes the bread too? Really? How much time?
He does everything from scratch.
Wow.
Generously on both sides, shaved quality ribeye.
Or
Full
he
salt,
try
pepper,
makes it
seared,
a
mixed
better
with grilled
version
onion,
of it.
Sharp provolone on top. Melt that bad boy, transfer it to your seeded roll, and that looks about as American as it gets. Let's be real. This is the end of the quarterfinals. We have America's contender, the Philly cheesesteak, versus Argentina. Argentina surprised us last time. The Philly cheesesteak has always been an old friend, so let's start with that. Oh,
It's the Philly.
I've always loved a good Philly cheesesteak. It's fatty, it's rich, there's some creaminess if you're into the mayo. The cheese plus the mayo plus the beef fat becomes its own emulsion. It's so flavorful, and the piquantness from the sharp provolone actually I think adds a little bit of a cut to the richness.
I don't think I've ever had it without American cheese or some cheese whiz or something, and honestly, this is better than every Philly cheesesteak I've ever had.
Now, Argentina, I need a little refresher. How are you going to do? This is a big
baby.
matchup.
I hate that we have to eliminate one.
These are both incredible sandwiches. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wow. This was probably one of the hardest decisions to make. This one goes to America. Maybe it's because our palates are attuned to it. I don't know. But it was so close. The USA won by a millionth of an inch. The Argentina one, maybe on a certain day, would have been the winner here. If you've never had it before, you should absolutely try it. It's an unbelievable sandwich. We'll move on to the semi.
That's American. It just looks more going on. Argentina's is pretty plain.
Finals. Choripan, truly an immaculate sandwich I'm adding to my rotation. But America with Philly cheesesteak takes the win, thus advancing.
Honestly, that's basically both American sandwiches, though. Because Cubano is Florida sandwich. It's national Florida, not national, but like, remember the state dishes? It's Florida's dish.
Finals. The semifinalists being America versus Cuba. These two incredible sandwiches.
America versus America.
So in this round of the semifinal, we have two almost American sandwiches. The Cubano, which we're giving to Cuba, has been diversified in America, and then the American Philly cheese.
I'm gonna go with Cuban.
Yeah.
I just think
It has more flavor profile going on.
it's I'm gonna go with Cuban, but I would take German over both of these.
Steak. Let's start with the Cubani Mami.
Fantastic. Warm, juicy, flavorful, lovely.
It's the type of sandwich that, due to the balance, you take a bite and get that little acidity, makes you want to go back. All right, Philly cheesesteak.
And that pressed
We need to get
sandwich.
the whip of provolone before
If
we
this
get
was
to the bite.
pressed,
It's so
maybe
American,
I would
almost
be
partially
more
tastes like
inclined
it.
to.
All right, who's it going to be? 3, 2, 1.
Okay, which one? So that's
This
the
is going to
steak.
seem like propaganda. It really isn't. It's just a phenomenal sandwich. America doesn't have a lot of food that it can call its own, but this Philly cheesesteak is Philadelphia and about as
I'm not
American as it
mad.
gets.
As soon as I took that bite, all I heard was hamburger.
Yeah, it's it's Philly cheesesteak.
I think
looks
he
like a
checked
solid.
out. He's like food coma.
Philly sandwich does look like a solid sandwich.
Yeah.
Being American.
It took the win, but it's not the final winner. It's a 2-times win for America with Philly cheesesteak, who will now move on to the final showdown against whoever wins in the next battle of Vietnam with Banh
it's
Mi
gonna be
versus
Vietnam.
India with Pho.
Yeah, it's
I would
Vietnam.
argue the ultimate
Why is
sequence of
Vietnam so
sandwiches.
far?
This is
That's so
One of the most
crazy.
iconic
I
things of all time
know.
from Vietnam.
Fucking potato, man. What?
Yeah, really showed
A
up.
fucking potato sandwich? Like,
Yeah,
why
shut
is
up.
potato sandwich here?
I've never had it before and love it. Let's start with Vietnam. Move your mouth was gone, but who cares? Next up, India. Completely different experience.
This is crunchy as hell, and this is soft and mushy in a good way.
I will say, I do feel really good after eating that one too.
If I was a vegetarian, I'd a bunch of those up.
It's time to go.
Yeah,
3,
I could see
2,
that.
1.
They're both good
Big Mac.
sandwiches,
Chicken Big Mac.
honestly.
OG. It's
I feel so
the
jealous.
icon.
Sorry,
Vietnam.
that was the
predicted
sandwich from India
that.
is phenomenal. And honestly, I'm going to add to my repertoire. That said, Vietnam moving on to the final round. We now have our final matchup. Vietnam's 1 seed versus the number 3 ranked
This
sandwich
sounds so
from America.
interesting of a matchup.
The winner here will define our very best sandwich after
Kind
many.
of similar sandwiches, like both
Yeah.
similarly sliced meat.
Big, filling. They have the meats.
I don't know. For me, the Vietnamese, the carrot is really off-putting. Remove that carrot, I would take Vietnamese, but because the carrot is in there, I'm gonna go with Philly.
Many trials and tribulations.
But honestly, no, I'm going with Germany.
We've made it to the final round. These are 2 of the most iconic sandwiches I can possibly think of. Yeah, there are sandwiches from all over the world, but very few of those sandwiches echo
You want to
the
know
space and time
something?
of pro-
I like Vietnam's bread more than USA's bread. That
the
baguette.
entire globe. When you hear the term banh mi, when you hear the term Philly cheesesteak, a motherfucker knows what's up. And we have to make a decision on which one is better. I think we should start with the banh mi.
Philly cheesesteak time?
It all comes down to this. America with the Philly cheesesteak. Although more newly invented, somehow a timeless classic, versus a global phenomenon, the
USA.
Vietnamese staple banh mi.
I know what I must do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. 3, 2, 1. It's unanimous Vietnam, but I put 51 and 49. I lean towards Vietnam just a few % over where the American sandwich was. The banh mi delivers almost anywhere you go. You go to a random ass Vietnamese restaurant in a strip mall, it will probably still be good, but you will not go everywhere, and a Philly cheesesteak is this good.
Oh,
Maybe
that's why it's based on this.
The complexity in making the Vietnamese is so simple to make versus the Philly's cheap. It takes more, and because there's more layers, it varies more. That's another reason, though. The simplicity of sandwich is important.
I didn't know that that's what we're basing it on.
Well, but that's important.
That was
though.
the deal breaker for him, I guess.
Right, but it's so tight. You kind of start going into the minor details, look for random shit.
I feel like both sandwiches are complex because you got a lot of parts, like a lot of the veggies and shredding it and.
That's just meat, cheese, onions, bun.
This is meat and cheese.
You got probiotics from these pickles.
You got carrots and daikon.
It also looks healthier too, though. I mean, if you consider.
I just like the bread on it too.
Got all the flavor profiles. It's got acidity, spiciness. Vietnam is our winner with the banh mi, a worthy opponent against all of these incredible sandwiches. I think all these are.
Germany is the true winner. That's
I want to try. I want to try. The way you talk about kebab, I need to know what's the hype.
Germany is the winner.
You don't know where we could get it?
I don't know.
Kebab?
I don't know.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And always, share as much kindness as possible.